Well, you know what they say, 3 steps forward and about 8 steps back. So making good progress on the 996. Last time I got the front bumper, the new front bumper installed temporarily. Fits real well, and I got the side skirts unfolded and got them fitted up but not installed because they need to be installed with 3M tape, double-sided tape, and I'm gonna wait until they're painted, obviously. Along with the front bumper and the side skirts, the rear bumper needs painted because there's a bunch of clear coat peeling off of it, and the door handles need repainted as well because clear coat is fading off them. So I need to get the rear bumper off, get both door handles off, and that means I got to take both door panels off, and then I can inspect why the one window regulator on the passenger side doesn't work right. I didn't put that down. It kind of has a mind of its own. The switch, when you press it, it will go up, but only a tiny bit at a time. Same thing when going down. It doesn't work properly when you open the door. I'm not having any luck. Look at this thing. It's just doing random shit. And then I got to install the new fuel pump. So a lot to do in today's video. Nothing to it but to get started. Now, while these need repainted, they're not getting repainted because I'm deleting them. We're gonna do a bumperette delete on the rear. It's gonna clean up that a lot. So once I get the bumper off, I'm gonna have to get rid of the little L bumperette bracket things. I think I gotta drill out rivets. Maybe they're bolted in, I don't know. We'll find out shortly. Next, I'm going to take the bumper piece off. Try to get rid of these brackets off the car. Should be a little easier. Too many parts and not enough room. Sheesh. Now, also in preparation for paint, I need to remove this this top grill portion, and then I gotta get all those little side duct black pieces off the rear bumper. And I don't know how they come off, but this looks pretty easy. It's like a couple of screws. And this will be getting painted gloss black. I don't know if it'll be me or the paint shop, who knows, but that's a relatively simple job. The other bracket that was broken, I actually found the broken piece and was able to JB weld it back on. Then I also had a crack that I JB welded. Seems pretty sturdy, pretty happy with that. Now I don't have to buy a new one because all this is just structural. We will never see any of this, so this should work just fine. As far as all these black pieces, I have no idea how they come off. I see no screws. Oh, there's a clip. Oh, maybe they're just clips. I have a feeling I'm going to break this. I'm not a big fan of that. I feel like you're going to break every single clip and there's no way to get the clip off other than just yanking on it. Look at all those things. I don't even know if I'll be able to reuse them. That's just extra dumb. You can't even remove this without freaking cutting the wires. That is really, really a poor design. But there they are. Now both bumpers are disassembled and yeah, ready for paint. So on to more important and fun projects. I don't think this has ever been messed with before. This is all intact. Doesn't look like the glue's been peeled back or anything, so here we go. Gotta put the window up. That would help. Alright, there's one done. That wasn't fun. I hate working with little parts and little places, but it's out. On to the other side. Door handles are out and ready to be shipped off to paint with all the rest of the stuff that's getting painted on the car, which is becoming a good bit of things. Still got to pull the front bumper off, but that'll take, 12 seconds because it's literally just hanging there. On to the next project, doing the fuel pump again. As much fun as that was, I'm glad I get to do it again. So I'm upgrading the fuel pump because, well, future mods will dictate more fuel. And two, I don't know why my fuel pressure is dropping. We're at 47-ish running. Let's see how fast it dies when I turn it off. Yeah, I don't think that should be happening. I don't know if it's a check valve issue. I don't know if it's a fuel pump issue. I don't know if my fuel pump hoses in the tank have any cracks or leaks. I didn't see any, but it's possible. So I got all new fuel line. I got AEM 340 liter per hour pump, and I got one of those radium adapter tubes, so it all should work together. So first step is to get the old one out of there, and then see if I have everything needed to assemble it all back together. I'm not looking forward to this. There we go. Try not to get gas everywhere. Probably not working. Nothing like making the whole garage and House, smell like gas. By the way, Wawa coffee over every other coffee. Prove me wrong. I don't particularly know what I'm doing here, but I assure you I will attempt to figure it out. So the idea here is that this little pump is more powerful than the stock Porsche pump, but it's also smaller. So you have this little sleeve here, and then you tighten the sleeve up and it tightens in there and yada yada yada. Should be pretty straightforward. First thing I have to do is get the old pump out. Oh boy. Give me all the screwdrivers. Aha! Well, I just noticed that my fuel pump didn't come with a new filter sock, so that kind of puts a hold on this whole install. But for the time being, I'll at least get it wired up, the fuel line situated how they're supposed to be, then I can just slap the sock on when it comes in, put it back together, boom, bada done. I'd like to replace basically all of these. I got some E85 safe hose, should take care of all that. Just have to get these stupid frickin' clips. What is the best way to get these frickin' clips off? I never seem to have great success with it. Fuel pump is all plumbed up. Now, I'm gonna get some questions probably is why I just didn't replace it with an OEM Porsche unit, which I thought of and a lot of guys on the Facebook groups told me to do. So just replace it. It's good for a good amount of horsepower. You know you won't have issues. The problem is I don't know that I have a fuel pump issue. And I don't want to spend, I think they're like $700 plus for one of these OEM units. I don't want to spend that much money just to figure out that wasn't an issue, just to figure out it was a check valve or it was a fuel injector leaking or something else. So this upgrade kit is less than 200 bucks. Relatively simple install, and it's gonna give me headroom in the future to be able to upgrade the turbos and have enough fueling and stuff, at least on this end. Fuel injectors and stuff, that's another story. Now hopefully this solves the issue. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to dive deeper into it and see we got a leak somewhere else. I don't know, but every single line under here is replaced. And it's all E85 compatible safe fuel line. So hopefully that will last and I won't have any problems. I don't want to dig this back out of there. And I said E85 compatible because I do want to run this on E85. I got E85 pretty much all around me, at least it sheets. Now it's not E85. When I got it in my E36, it was like E55. But either way, I do want to run it in this car and get it tuned for it and upgraded turbos and all that stuff down the line. The fuel pump is also E85 safe, or capable if you will. Now all that's left to do while I wait for the filter sock to get here, do a little bit of wiring and should be good to go. What I say in the beginning of this video, 3 steps forward and 100 steps back, something like that. Every time I work on the car, it looks worse and worse. It's just like, it looks like it belongs in a scrapyard right now. Not where I wanted to leave off with this video, but it's kind of where I have to. I'm waiting on parts. The check valves, the vacuum lines, etc. that I need for the top of the engine haven't even shipped yet. So it could be a bit till I get that stuff. But I wanted to get this wrapped up. Of course I couldn't because I'm waiting on the fuel filter sock. Solid progress in this video. Hopefully next video we'll be working on the engine and putting the fuel pump back in and maybe even going for a drive without some body panels. That's the goal. Wish me luck. Give me your ideas about that window regulator. I could really use help on that because I'd like to order parts to get that fixed ASAP. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.